Good morning, Colorado. Welcome to a Thursday edition of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers. This is a show where I give some time to local businesses that I like, or sometimes I don't even know them. Kristen here from Frosted Peaks, I do know. Welcome.
Thank you.
So if you want to be on this show, I happen to reach out to her, but if you want to reach out to me, DM me through OCN Eats Instagram, or you could message me if you're not on Instagram through OCN Eats Facebook page. It's completely free. Give you 5 minutes to pitch your wares. Anything having to do with food or drink. It doesn't even have to be food or drink. It could be you sell coffee mugs or knives, anything like that. We'll give you 5 minutes to pitch your stuff on this show. Quick story about Kristen. I saw her cookies on Instagram, which is kind of how I find everybody.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Which is really weird for an old guy like me. And they looked amazing, and I was coming up on my 10,000th follower, and I DM'd her and I said, would you be willing to make an OCN Eats cookie for me for my 10,000th? And she was nice enough to say yes, and you could see those cookies on her website. So give us a little history of you and Frosted Peaks.
So I started Frosted Peaks a little over a year ago. I just made cookies for friends and family, and then one of my girlfriends asked me to make 170 cookies for her baby shower, and I was like, okay, if I can do that, then I can give this business a shot. And I did it, and that's how Frosted Peaks was born.
What were you doing before that?
I work for the health department in water quality, which I still do. So I do this part-time on the weekends. This is my little side hustle.
Side hustle, nice. And what kind of cookies do you make?
So they're a shortbread cookie with a royal icing design on top. But I am in the works on a gluten-free version, and then maybe we'll move to some flavors.
Okay. And how do people get your cookies, and what's the process? What's the lead time that you need?
So usually I like to take orders 3 weeks in advance, just in case I need to order something online. And if you want a very specific design, then I like to give myself time to make sure everything is able to ship and get there for your party. But you can order on my website, frostedpeaks.com, and there's an order form you fill out, and you can then send me inspiration shots you have, or pictures of your invitations, really anything that you want for me to incorporate into your cookies.
Well, let's run through the stuff you brought today.
So I did 2 different sets for you today. This one is kind of like a Cinco de Mayo margarita set. And then this one over here is a little more Colorado themed, with the Stay Wild, some painted mountains, and a little wolf howling at the moon.
Look at the detail on that. Needless to say, I could never do that. I do not have those kind of skills. I don't even know, how do you do that?
So that one's airbrushed. So there's a couple different, some of them are, this one is just icing on icing. But that one's airbrush, and then this one is some watercolor.
Just because I can't imagine how this is done. Do you do these each manually, or is there a machine that does this for you?
I do them manually, but I have a projector that projects the writing, so that I make sure every cookie is the same as the one.
So you're tracing, kind of?
Mm-hmm, kind of.
Even that I couldn't do. I mean, literally failed arts and crafts. And they all look like they're done through a machine. I don't understand how one person could do them and they all look identical.
I can see the little flaws in them, but
you can?
that's just my perfectionism.
Okay, then how do you do the airbrushing?
So there's stencils out there, and you just lay the stencil over, and then there's you do different levels of airbrushing. There's a tree stencil, there's a mountain stencil, and then I hand painted on little stars.
So very time consuming.
Yes.
Labor of love.
Yep. Each set takes, I would say, anywhere from 24 to 48 hours.
And the sad thing is, somebody's going to eat this and go in their stomach, and all that art's gone. I don't know. I don't know if you even want to eat them, but I've eaten them, and they're really great cookies. I think most people think they're going to be sugar cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that the royal icing to me is really sweet, and so I wanted a cookie that didn't bring that strong sweetness that a sugar cookie has, to kind of balance out the sweetness of the icing with a little of the saltiness of the shortbread cookie.
I think it's time I eat some. And she was nice enough to bring all these for all the coworkers here. Everybody here at OCN Eats World Headquarters gonna have Frosted Peaks cookies today. Give them the website again. And
It's frostedpeaks.com, and you can follow me on Instagram at frosted_peaks.
Anything else you want to tell the people at home?
I think that's it.
Thank you so much for coming in, Kristen. Always good to see you. Soon enough, we'll be hitting 20,000. We just hit 13,000, so we'll need more cookies.
Perfect.
Today at 11:30, I have Tim from Syrup with breakfast. I assume he'll be bringing me some breakfast items. On What's for Lunch? Let's eat. I love your cookies.
Thanks.